Ja, hallo und willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Tales of Greatest F. Ich liege jetzt nun hier ein bisschen anders. Ich liege jetzt hier nun praktisch. Mein Rücken so scheiße ist. Kann ein bisschen so aufrecht sein. Ja, das geht schon so. Fünftes Rad.
It's been too long, Asbel.
I know, it's been a while. It's good to see all of you guys again.
It's good to see you as well.
Likewise, it seems I've seen these two more than my own brother lately.
Wait, you have?
Hubert is in charge of Strata's Nova Monster Eradication Force. I've seen him at the Tri-Nation conferences.
My responsibilities have also taken me to Fendel, where Captain Malik has been of great assistance.
As the Chancellor's envoy, I've had chances to meet with King Richard on many occasions.
Hold on, seriously? And you guys never invited me?
Come now, Asbel. These are hardly social calls.
Oh, toll. Die treffen es alle und ich vergammel hier. Dass mal Shabia kommt, ey. Bin enttäuscht von ihr. Ganz doll. Ich dachte, ich wäre was Besonderes für Shabia. Die Drachen können wir nicht mehr besiegen, ne? Oder? Nee. Sonst wäre hier so halt ein Stern, ne? Wo wir sagen können, so, ja, wir kämpfen nun gegen den Drachen. Aber geht nicht mehr. Ich werde gegen die Drachen halt im Stream kämpfen. Tut mir dafür schon etwas leid, aber ich will nicht auf Leiste auch machen. Nee, das wäre nicht so mein Ding. Will schon auf Chaos besiegen alle. So, gehen wir jetzt hier rein. Ist hier auch ein kleines Gespräch? Nö, schade. Ich gegen keinen Gegner kämpfen, weil die sind eh sehr schwach. Ich bin aber gespannt, wie Tales of Vesperia wird, weil... Ist hier das mit Amartien? Ah, okay. Truhe. Gnomengewand. Gar für Richard, ne?
The relief organization must be tough work.
Yes, but it's also quite rewarding. And after all the hard work, it got me thinking about the past. It's a little late, but I finally understand how you felt when you decided to become a knight 7 years ago.
You do?
You wanted to get stronger so you could protect your friends.
Yeah, you're right.
So will you support me?
Of course. Give it your best.
I will.
The phrase, men surrender their ideals in adolescence, women pursue them in maturity, comes to mind.
Wise words. Who spoke them?
The one and only M. Caesar.
I've heard that name before. Wait, that's your name.
Oh Mann, ich liebe dieses Game. Das ist so gut, das Game. Und Shabia und Asbel, da knistert so langsam, aber gewaltig. Ach, ich liebe das Game.
I can't believe all this is underneath Glowandi.
It's the first I've known about it.
We found a similar looking ruin beneath Wallbridge, remember?
That's true. They do seem quite similar.
I imagine the Amarcians built them around the same time.
I wonder what they're for.
I'm sure Pascal would be full of theories.
Perhaps. At any rate, let's press on and see what we can learn.
I sense powerful monsters down here. Keep your wits about you.
Ja, ja. Wir haben eh auf Fleiß Malik, von daher. Ja.
I've been hearing about your work from travelers. Everyone says you're doing a great job.
In Strata, King Richard is more popular than even our own president. You can actually buy trading cards with his picture on them.
In Fendel, his popularity rivals that of the Chancellor. I'm not sure who is more famous.
Please believe me. I don't lead these monster hunts out of some mad desire for fame. My earlier actions dealt a considerable amount of economic damage to both Fendel and Strata. To make restitution for those deeds, Windor has taken on massive amounts of debt. But I'm no fool. Confidence in leadership is something that no amount of money can buy.
Your popularity is manifest proof of the trust the people of this world hold for you. In truth, you're the envy of leaders everywhere.
Thank you, Malik. And yet, does that justify what's happening?
Justify what?
My retainers are selling keychains with my face on them. They make dolls in my image, and even King Richard fruit snacks, all to pay down the debt.
How shameless.
Ich liebe dieses Game so sehr, ey. Oh Mann. Das ist so toll, ey. Sorry, dass ich immer wieder sage, aber es ist wahr.
Watch out!
Richard! How dare you?
Oh mein Gott, yeah, das kennen wir mit Sharia, mit geiler Mucke. Doch nicht, schade. Ach du Scheiße, Artis. Okay. Jetzt geht's ab. Schnauze voll. So. Sharia kann rocken, ey.
Well, that was passable.
Tja. Sharia, die rockt hier. Das war der erste Kampf, den ich so gemacht habe, wo Asbel nicht dabei war. Wow. Cool.
You okay, Richard?
Yes, I'm fine.
I don't think we can get back up that way.
Doesn't look like it.
Asbel, Richard, are you okay?
We're fine! Keep going! We'll meet you up ahead!
Okay, be careful down there.
Kinda takes you back to when we were kids, huh?
Except Sophie was with us as well.
Yeah, she was.
Asbel?
What is it?
How is Lambda doing? Has he been speaking with you or trying to manipulate you in any way?
No, he hasn't tried anything like that.
I almost killed Sophie because I carried that thing inside me. If that ever happened to you...
Don't worry, Richard. Sophie and I are just fine. It's true that neither of us knows what Lambda will do going forward. But living with Lambda was my decision. Whatever problems come up, I'll find a way to deal with them.
Will you go away forever, like your father did? Will I be left behind because I'm not human?
Whatever problems.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I probably just hurt myself when we fell.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Come on, let's go.
Na, will der Lambda was versuchen?
Ow!
That wound must be more serious than you thought.
Yeah, maybe. I sure wish Sharia was here.
Of course. You finally reunite with Sharia after a half year, only to be torn asunder once more.
Actually, that's not what I...
I understand, and yet, why so long? Sharia has been busy with her work, but I know she's had many occasions to return to Lhant.
She's been back twice, and both times I was in important meetings with my people.
Fool! What am I going to do with you, Asbel?
Huh?
Who is more important? The woman who comes all the way to see you, or some inconsequential vassal?
Hey, my vassals aren't inconsequential.
Clearly, I need to educate you on the many great facets of gentlemanly behavior.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Ich habe so ein das Grinsen gerade auf. Ich liebe das Game immer mehr und mehr. Oh. Sorry, das ist so... Ey. Scheiße. Ah, genau. Manuel, beruhig dich. Wow. Ich liebe das Game wirklich so sehr. Es ist so ein schönes Spiel. Wieder eine Wand. Witcher bekommen ganz so viele Gewänder, ne? Gewände. Manche Accessoires bringen auch bestimmte Cutscenen zum Vorschein. Das ist auch ganz cool. Na, kommt denn hier ein Gegner?
I hope Sharia and the others are doing all right.
Hubert and Captain Malik are there. I'm sure they're fine. Anyway, this place seems safe. Why don't we rest for a bit? Hey, Richard?
Yes?
Do you ever think about the future? I mean, decades from now?
Where'd that come from?
Sophie was talking about how I'm gonna leave her behind when I die. I told her it was decades away and she shouldn't worry about it. I mean, I hadn't even really thought about it myself. But that just made her more upset. She said the years would pass in no time at all.
Is that why she isn't here?
It made me realize how differently she experiences time.
She seems so human. Sometimes I forget she won't grow old and die like the rest of us.
I've always treated her like a normal person, and I don't regret that at all. But at the same time, I haven't given the future a whole lot of thought.
Perhaps these are thoughts you should share with her instead of keeping them to yourself. If she mentioned it to you, it's likely a concern she's had for some time.
That's true.
You were able to accept Lambda's loneliness. If anyone can help Sophie with hers, it's you.
You're right. Thanks for talking to me.
Happy to help. Come on. I'm sure the others are getting worried.
Then let's go.
So ein schönes Game, ey. Wie es wohl den anderen wohl gehen mag. Wir können die Gruppe wechseln. Okay. Oh yeah, Sharia time.
Asbel, Richard, are you okay?
We're fine. Keep going. We'll meet you up ahead.
Okay, be careful down there.
That's my brother. Tough as a rock, if nothing else.
We should move before more monsters show up.
Alles klar, Leute. Aber sowas von Sharia. Wie kann Hubert nur dran denken, der Leader zu sein? Die Nummer 2 bleibt Sharia, nicht du, Hubert. Tut mir leid, du bist meine glorreiche 3, aber nicht meine 2. Das ist Sharia. Das muss jetzt einfach, ich muss so Prioritäten hier in diesen LP setzen. Und das ist Sharia. Okay. Immer die Truhe hier. Na? Nett, nett, nett. Lavendel. Später für Asbel, ganz nützlich. Oh komm, greifen wir hier an. Oh yeah.
I must admit that your skills are quite impressive.
Aren't you sweet?
Ich mag die Musik. Nein, Sharia zu spielen ist ganz cool eigentlich.
There certainly are a lot of monsters down here.
I just hope what we're doing helps to lessen the attacks on our people.
Your relief organization must have been heavily taxed recently. Are you getting enough rest?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just glad I can help somehow. I was so sick as a child, I never thought I'd be able to do anything. I guess I'm trying to make up for it now.
That's good for the people, but what about you? What about you and Asbel?
Hubert, Dankeschön.
My mother says he's been swamped with marriage proposals.
Oh?
Guys like him may be slow on the uptake, but once they make a choice, things tend to move quickly.
Well, I wish he'd hurry up so our mother can stop worrying about it.
Why don't you get married first? That might help ease her mind a little.
Well, why are we talking about me now?
Don't play dumb. We've all heard about your possible engagement to the president's daughter.
What? Really?
How do you know about that?
People talk, I listen. At this rate, you'll be the new president of Strata in no time.
Hubert, when did this happen?
It's nothing to do with me. The president brought up the idea of his own accord. And even if I did marry her, that doesn't mean I'd take over Strata. The presidency is not passed down through a bloodline. I thought you knew that.
Hey, wait up!
Kids these days.
Ich muss kurz hier was ändern. Die Brillen. Komm. Schwarz gestellt hier weg. So entfernt. Besser. So. Ah.
Marriage, huh? That's a wonderful thing.
That's strange talk, coming from a lifelong bachelor.
They say that when life breaks your spirit, a wife can help to mend it. And when you find yourselves apart, you need only shut your eyes to see her again.
Until she seizes control of your life one piece at a time and you find your own hopes and dreams put on hold. You can't even spend your own salary. You have to beg permission for every little thing you want to buy. Precious belongings you've labored to collect are tossed like so much junk. And yet she thinks nothing of taking your purse and blowing all your coin on some fancy hat.
That's very specific. Have you been married before?
Even a cursory examination of the topic proves that this is the only outcome. Instead of selecting a wife who intends to live solely through her husband's station, one should seek an independent-minded woman that... Yes, well, I think I've said enough. And if you're so eager to endorse the institution of marriage, perhaps you should get married yourself.
In any case, marriage is a wonderful thing. Don't you agree, Sharia?
Sharia?
Huh? Oh, right. Marriage. Yeah, sure. You should marry someone if you want. I can't imagine doing it myself.
Sharia?
Waiting until you've completed all the things you want to do would be pretty selfish. Wouldn't it?
Ich liebe dieses Game und damit beende ich diesen Part, Leute. Vielen Dank fürs Zugucken und boah, hab ich einen Spaß. Ich nehme gleich weiter auf. Haut rein, euer Naoa Magi.